First of all, thank you very much for inviting us all here from this panel. I think it's a topic that is up on the top of the list of everybody's thoughts and how they use AI. I'm going to kind of follow along some of the other panelists here as looking at it from a business perspective. To just give you an idea, Viohalco is a $7 billion revenue business. It has a very diverse product portfolio, providing products in metal processing in aluminum, copper, steel. And we also have, we're in the energy sector with high and medium voltage onshore and offshore cables. So the reason I'm saying this is a very diverse organization, 32 factories, 14,000 employees, very global footprint. So how do we approach AI? And I think some of the panelists even mentioned AI is not new, especially in our factories and in the industrial side. Using machine learning has been something that we have been using. But now with agentic AI and the new technologies that have come with AI, is how do we introduce those in the organization and make sure that we provide value? Because for us, at least as a large organization, we want to be able to look at it and say, where do we provide value and an ROI? And we're not just doing AI to do AI. So we've developed a pretty good framework. We look at it, we have an organization that focuses on all the initiatives and tasks that we have as it relates to AI across the entire organization. And we use certain principles. One is KPIs. So the KPIs and the ROI that we're going to, is it going to give us value back to the organization? And so that's become part of our strategy and our strategy execution. So you have to make sure that all the organization is aligned, because it's not just IT, it's everybody. Everybody has to be involved on the business side, on the manufacturing side. And so the way we're doing and how we're rolling out AI, we look at it from two major streams. One is the business transactional stream, so it's more on the professional side. And then on the industrial side, we look at how we're going to do it in OT, so in the factories. So when it comes on the business side, we've already been introducing general AI tools to drive efficiency and drive employee empowerment. So using tools like Copilot, ChatGPT in areas like HR, finance, supply chain. So all these are helping.
Have your KPIs, your key performance indicators, have they adjusted for AI, or?
How do we, what?
Have they adjusted because of AI?
The employees. So I was going to get to that. So if you want, I can talk about that.
No,
so one of the things you have to do is you have to prepare the organization to be able to work alongside with AI. So we have a very structured training program within our corporate academy that we make sure that people understand that AI is not just coming here to replace their jobs, because today, at least in our environment, we're having a hard time finding people. Yeah. So what we're doing is we're augmenting probably some lower value activities and tasks and allowing those individuals to move up in the value chain as far as activities and helping them be more efficient as it comes down to kind of the more less important tasks. How we're doing that is through upskilling, reskilling of employees, making sure that we have what I call change agents within the organization. So have ambassadors and make sure that we have people that are sitting there alongside and ensuring that people are going to be able to understand why we're doing this and not saying, oh, somebody's here to take my job. And so that's been the main focus, at least on the business transactional side. On the factory side, we're looking at leveraging AI when it comes to operational efficiency and predictive intelligence. So some ideas there that what we've already implemented is predictive maintenance. So using AI to be able to help us ensure that we keep the equipment running and it's running at an efficient way. We've recently launched, because again, being a metals processing company, we do process a lot of scrap material. So we actually have created a tool to be able to detect impurities in the scrap, which then has helped us gain efficiency as far as negotiating with our suppliers on that kind of yields that they're giving us. And then we're now leveraging also AI in the factory when it comes to quality. So quality, having especially, let me give you an example on our cable business that does submarine cables for powers. I mean, quality has to, the PPM there has to be pretty high. So having these kind of tools and helping us create product or minimize quality issues and at real time be able to take actions is really helping us within the factories. And I think the last thing I wanted to say is and since the minister's here also, and we know all the directives that is coming down from the EU, we have to do it in a safe way. So we're very focused to make sure that we're doing everything from an information security perspective. We're focused on that because we all have to be secured. And keep in mind, the other side, so the cyber side, they're also using AI, so they're getting smarter and smarter, so we have to be a step ahead.